Greetings, sports fans. Welcome to our presentation of college basketball. In this game, we'll see the Gonzaga Bulldogs going up against the Florida Gators. Joined by Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, I'm Forrest Hunt, and I think this is going to be a really interesting contest.
Both of these teams have plenty of exciting young talent. There's sure to be at least a few surprises tonight.
Well, you know, in college basketball, the teams and players are constantly evolving. That's a big part of what makes this season so much fun to watch. Javier Jr. is a tough kid. I mean, he sticks with the play even through the contact there.
Outside, Palmer. Out to the wing. Mercer inside, covered by Crawford.
I wouldn't say that's exactly his spot now. I mean, and you can see why.
A nice shot by Junior.
In one of the legendary recruiting classes for the Gators, that 2004 class, the starting 5 and 6 men all went on to play pro ball. They call themselves the 04s for the year they all enrolled.
Now here's Mercer. Over Crawford. Here's Lawson. And Benjamin pulls it down. Pass to Olsen to the inside. Here's Crawford. And he'll shoot free throws. Clearly fouled on the shot that time. The whistle blows. And the foul called on the Florida Gators. And the talent level for the 04s, simply unreal. Multiple Gators going to have great pro careers.
You know, it was led by Al Horford, Joakim Noah, and Corey Brewer. Easily one of the best recruiting classes ever in college basketball, in my opinion. Very few colleges have ever seen a class that talented.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Knocked loose. It's stolen by Torres. Pass to Benjamin. The basket good off the assist from Torres.
Adding to the advantage, trying to find a way to blow this one open.
I tell you, there's no substitute for consistent, Greg. You know that, I know it. You can stay in control of the game. They'll stay in control of it if they simply stay good with their execution of the game plan and don't waste any possession.
Now here's Bayless. Here's Diaz. No good off the back of the rim.
I don't think you can overstate the importance of Billy Donovan to this school. I mean, he ushered in a golden era for their hoops program. Went on to the NBA, and that's where he is now, but he really made his mark with the Gators.
Now a timeout called by Florida. Guys, with Billy Donovan, he had over 15 years of sustained success with the Florida Gators.
Donovan was a star in his own right in college. He played for and coached under some of the top collegiate coaches of all time. Donovan laid the foundation for what this program has become.
Now here's Mercer. Crawford with the defensive effort.
Still looking for their first basket. 5 minutes to start the game.
Back to Thompson. Willis with the steal. And here is Palmer. On the wing, Bayless trying to get back on track. It's hauled in by Junior. Here's Thompson. Yes! And it's Junior picking up the assist.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
And, you know, nothing like getting an opponent on the ropes early. You love that if you're on that side of the scoreboard, and they are landing some haymakers now.
The Florida Gators have long been a football powerhouse. They were a football school. It wasn't until about 20 years ago that they really became a basketball program, and the basketball program could say the same thing.
And now both programs are some of the most respected in the country. The school's large enough to be fanatical about both sports. With the athletic talent in Florida, both programs always have some great athletes coming in.
Bayless. Here's Fields. He's off on that one. Excellent D there from Torres. They're on a really nice roll here.
I just haven't wasted any opportunities.
Here's Junior outside. Rebound.
You know, even though he missed that three-point shot, I think the defense has to do a better job of challenging the shot.
Yeah, as a coach, you can really ill afford to have those types of opportunities presented against your defense.
It's his first trip to the line. This trip is his second to the free throw line in this one.
Red Thompson not bashful about embracing all the fanfare of being at an elite school. He'll let you know just how great this team is because he's on it.
Thompson is a talker, but every team needs a bit of that. You have to have that voice for your team, that one who's the catalyst for this school and this group of players. That's Thompson.
Knocked away. Fast break, here they come. Thompson with the ball, picked up by Diaz.
Boy, Red's been a really quick study, a fast learner in how to exploit angles to be an effective scorer inside. That includes being able to play through contact.
Pass to Diaz. Here's Lawson. Back to Diaz. Crawford with the defensive effort.
I think he'll think twice about attempting that shot next time. The defense will run on top of him there.
Dowell. But on the assist, Red Thompson.
That's the third bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to ball those lanes in the middle much more effective.
You just cannot allow the offense to have that quality of a look each and every possession.
Kept alive.
Yet that's another miss for him. They're behind in this game largely because he's so poor. Sometimes you can catch the defense napping when you make a strong pass like that in transition.
And it's the Gators with the ball. They trail by 14.
The roster of the alumni for the Gators, pretty impressive. You look at some great NBA players on that list that did their college basketball playing at Florida.
Some names in the league, Brad, Al Horford, they were stars here with Florida before. Gators can count on to buy a fair amount of NBA players at any given time.
Baseline J. Offensive board. Benjamin gets the bucket.
Man, have they been effective at getting the ball inside.
I tell you, we're going to look at some real deficiencies defensively. I mean, they've given up 5 straight good looks in the paint.
Palmer for 3. Bulldogs with the rebound.
Well, they've only got a slight edge in rebounding when you look at the numbers, but it certainly feels a lot bigger than it is.
Yeah, the score has a lot to do with that. Their overall effort and execution has been elite.
Now Palmer. Here's Olsen. And it is good at the buzzer. Wow.
Talk about execution on the offensive end. They're leaving nothing on the table right now.
Yep, they're starting to.
And the first down, pretty lot of dogs out in front. They lead 18. And about halfway through, what have you seen from Junior thus far?
He's scoring with real efficiency, making it look pretty easy offensively.
Great shot selection and an instinct for scoring the ball. His talent level is obvious, and he's having his way.
Pass to Paul. Goes back up, and that's 2 points on the layup.
You know, one thing you can really count on is the Gators are going to be tough now. I mean, this program is so consistent at putting together a year.
Despite being in a tough conference, they'll usually make the tournament and have a solid record. Showing he has the ability to read a defense. Junior, fantastic pass to set up a teammate.
Palmer for 3. Again, Palmer missing.
Boy, but he was close to making the defense pay for lackadaisical coverage there.
Yeah, you may not be as lucky next time if you're the defense. You cannot allow him to get those kinds of looks. They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And on the flip side, Greg, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
Excellent D there from Torres.
It's a +5 advantage for them in the rebounding category after that board.
Very steady with their work on the interior. Really a well-rounded effort overall.
And out of bounds. The Gators will take it. Now here's Palmer, covered by Junior. Up top, Fields. Fisher. And Benjamin pulls it down.
Yeah, the offense scuffling a bit to start this second half. Only 1 for the first 5. And I was sure that was money on that one, but everyone is afforded an easy miss or two.
Boy, what happened on that one, Greg? I mean, that's almost an automatic shot for him. Well, you know, the stretch for the Gators in their history is easy to pick. I mean, the school won back-to-back titles in 06 and 07. That was clearly a dominant era for the program.
Talking about those 06 and 07 titles for Florida, those were the first 2 championships for the school, guys.
The Gators had been to the finals before, but hadn't come away with a win. Very rare to see a school twice in a row like that. Those teams established the school as a basketball powerhouse.
Up top, Fisher. Outside, Fields. Inside, down to 5, shot clock. And that one's good. Waters.
I love the move there. He put that on a silver platter. Just served him up.
Pass to Crawford. Booker. Junior, right side. And once again off the mark by Gonzaga. Outside, Palmer. Here's Waters. Booker covering. Pulls up from 15. The offensive rebound. Bayless. And the layup falls. With the best college players often leaving without playing the full 4 years, it's always interesting how much teams change year to year.
Hey, college stars are like shooting stars. Blink and you'll miss them. It's definitely one of the most interesting challenges of college game for coaches.
Absolutely. I mean, coaches have to constantly adapt to new rosters. They're more focused on getting the best pieces fit their strategy rather than recruiting guys to build a strategy around.
And there's the basket. Whistle blows and it. Gonzaga in the lead. Here, Junior in for another field goal. A sublime 9 for 14 on the night.
Well, with the game he's having, I think Junior must have gotten some extra motivation. This has become a statement game for him.
Outside, Fields. Pass to Bautista. Back to Fields. And Benjamin pulls it down. Given how players come and go from college teams, the only real consistency we get year to year are the coaches.
Well, you know, that and the mascots. But absolutely, for a lot of these teams, coach is kind of the de facto star. And given how rapidly the lineups change, it's really a unique challenge to succeed as a coach at this level because of all the roster turnover every couple of years.
I have to agree. You're constantly reshaping your approach in reaction to your latest recruits and losses. It's an impressive balancing act they have to pull off.
Pass to Mercer. Beyond the arc. That one doesn't. Now the Bulldogs take it the other way. They led the game at one point by 20.
There isn't going to be any shortage of hustle on the break from Junior. First chance he gets, he's going to bust it down the court and convert for the team.
And here's Fields. Lawson outside. Good D by Torres. Thompson with the ball. Junior outside. The three. Gonzaga gets it back. Second chance shot, and the layup is good. A contributor to any team's success is the chemistry on the floor between the players. Do you guys think the brevity of college careers makes it harder to build those bonds?
I don't think so. No, these players are studying together, practicing together, living together. You instantly form strong connections in those situations.
Oregon.
A big reason they want it going away. I mean, he never let off the gas pedal. Pedal to the metal by Junior.
And that's the killer instinct that teams are looking for at the next level. With performances like this one, definitely improving his draft stock, if you ask me.
And that'll do it. Thanks for joining in, and we'll see you next time. So long.